And we're talking thunderstorms in the forecast and the potential for snow as well. We're going to break it all down ahead.
Good morning, I'm Rick Garcia. Stephanie Simmons and Evelyn Taft are here to get you out the door with your morning traffic and weather together.
Good morning, you guys. With the chance of showers persisting for downtown. Pretty much everybody in for that chance of rain. We're going to check in with our Louisa Hodge, who's been tracking conditions in Glendora. We've even seen a few showers earlier this morning. How does it look out there right now, Louisa? And chance of rain, thunderstorms, mountain snow. You're going to see even a little bit of sun in there as well. We'll have your full forecast after the break. Get right to the weather headlines. You will see a chance of showers and thunderstorms, about 1/4 of an inch of rain or less. So very spotty. And again, some of us might get rain, some of us might get a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of cloud cover, just depending where you are. We're sort of looking at a little bit of everything in the mix today. Snow levels dropping down to 5,500 feet, and overnight into the early morning hours, we could see them drop to as low as 4,500 feet. Gusty winds for the mountains and deserts, with wind advisories in effect for the high desert. Take a look right here. Wind advisories continuing through tonight, even through early tomorrow morning for the Apple and Lucerne valleys, along with the Antelope Valley. And as we get a look at your wind gusts, you'll see 26-mile-per-hour gusts for Lancaster and 25 miles per hour for the Apple Valley. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s, even a few 30s, 39 in Wrightwood, 54 downtown, 57 in Long Beach. And as we get a look at your future cast right here, it's set for 9 o'clock this morning. Maybe a few showers already developing. And look, we've seen a little bit of rain, very, very slight, I guess I would say drizzle more so, but even just a few cells, very light cells moving through. So we've had to use those windshield wipers throughout the morning. There's nothing major right now, but it could become a little more widespread later today. But overall, this event's pretty spotty in nature. 1 o'clock. Some spotty showers, maybe even some snow showers and thunderstorms by the early evening hours. And by tonight, still looking at that chance of rain. Things become a little more widespread tomorrow morning. By 3:30, we're starting to see widespread rain, maybe a little bit of snow as well, possibly some thunderstorms by the morning hours by your morning commute. In the late morning, by the afternoon, looking at a few showers and rain showers along with snow showers in the mix by 6:30. Things still looking a little wet but drier as we head into the overnight hours and as we head into tomorrow. And the latest on the rain, the thunderstorms, even the snow coming up, and your Mother's Day forecast ahead.
I'm Rick Garcia.
Where is the sun? Good morning to all of you. I'm Sharon Tay. Stephanie Simmons and Evelyn Taft are here with your morning traffic and weather together.
But nothing major compared to what we're going to see a little later. We are tracking rain and snow sitting to our north, so that's eventually going to slide down into our forecast. We've got a chance of showers, thunderstorms today and tomorrow. Also, snow levels starting at 5,500 feet, dropping to 4,500 feet, and very windy conditions for the high desert. We've got southwesterly winds between 20 and 30 miles per hour with gusts up to about 50 miles per hour in isolated spots. Our CBS2's Louisa Hodge is live in Glendora, tracking the calm before the storm. We've seen a few raindrops out there already, but we are expecting more. Louisa. 43 is the time right now, 56 degrees. We are checking in with our weather watchers this morning, waiting for a little bit of rain in the forecast, but right now dry conditions in Camarillo. Thank you, Mark Herbert, for writing in. 52 degrees. As we take you to Hawthorne this morning, Sal Campos, 59 degrees, mostly cloudy in Hawthorne. We have seen just a few drops of rain closer to the South Bay, but things looking dry at the moment. We are expecting maybe a little more rain later today. Jim Rotter, 57 degrees in Seal Beach. Thank you, Jim, for that observation. We're finally taking you up to the mountains, 32 degrees, right at freezing. Mike Tropola writing in from Wrightwood, where we could see even snow later today. Snow levels dropping down to about 4,500 feet. If you want to become a weather watcher, take a look.
Yeah.
That's the bigger story.
Yeah.
Safety on escalators.
All right, the Hamburglar, you remember him? Apparently you got
It looks like
It
a
does.
costume
Yeah, it really
ad,
does.
Exactly.
Steph has a dress that's black and white, and we always kind of give
The
her trouble.
Hamburglar.
We're
We
like,
always
she's
call you the
there.
Hamburglar.
And
Hamburglar.
she's like, okay, ha.
I like Beetlejuice the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like black and white stripes. We digress.
Here's what you should do. Here's what's trending on 2 and the 6 o'clock.
Right now, it is gray in this shot. We could see a little bit of sunshine here and there, believe it or not, later this afternoon. Mostly cloudy skies, though, and a chance of showers heading our way. We've seen just a few showers, a little bit of drizzle ahead of that storm system that's coming in later today. And again, we're not expecting anything widespread. It's not going to be a serious washout, but we could see some downpours and isolated spots later today. You're going to see most of the rain sitting to our north at this point, sliding into our forecast a little later today. So we do have a chance of a thunderstorm today and tomorrow. Snow levels dropping down to 5,500 feet at first and then eventually down to 4,500 feet. So pretty low snow levels. It is a cold storm system that's heading our way. We've got wind advisories for the high deserts. Southwesterly winds between 20 and 30 miles per hour with gusts between 45 and 55 miles per hour. We also have wind advisories in the forecast. Take a look right here, lasting through tonight and through tomorrow as well. Wind gusts again isolated up to 55 miles per hour potentially. As we get a look at your wind gusts right here, you'll see 22 miles per hour for Lancaster, 6 for Riverside, 4 for Fullerton, 5 for Burbank. Temperatures right now as you step outside in the 50s, so it's a cool start to the day. Your day ahead is looking like this. We're 57 and downtown getting up to 64 by the afternoon. By the evening hours, down to about 58. Today's highs look like this: Irvine 64, Riverside 64, Wrightwood 49, Palmdale 62. Coming up in just a little bit, we're going to take you through your futurecast. We're going to time out the timing of that rain for today and tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow as well. We're looking at a chance of rain, a better chance. That morning commute could be a wet one. And we'll let you know where and when we can expect to see some of that rain, thunderstorms, and even snow in the forecast. It does include the Antelope Valley and the Apple and Lucerne valleys, with southwesterly winds coming in between 20 and 30 miles per hour, and we could see isolated gusts between 45 and 55 miles per hour. Bracing for the rain is our CBS2's Louisa Hodge, who's live in Glendora, tracking conditions. Louisa.
That's what we need to know.
Who was it to? What's going on? There's
what,
something
who,
special
when,
about
what?
a handwritten note.
Yeah.
A good old-fashioned handwritten
Hard to
note.
come by these days.
I don't even know how to write a handwritten
Really,
note
I'm
anymore.
all about
I like
handwritten
me a
notes.
good thank you
Yeah,
note.
me
Yeah.
too.
Love me a
Handwritten.
good thank you
Yeah,
note.
I'm all about writing them, and I'm all about receiving them. I love getting thank you notes.
I love snail mail.
Yeah, right?
We miss it.
Yeah, especially the 20% off coupons from Bed Bath & Beyond that we all get.
Oh, I just got one of
All
those the other day. I love those 20%.
Those
Where are we
are
going with this?
the best. You know what else is the best? Shots like this from Sky 2. Take a look at this. A little bit of sunshine in the mix and a lot of great cloud cover as well. So you really will see a mix of clouds, sun, rain, thunderstorms. We're sort of getting a little bit of everything. And again, it's not going to be a huge washout, but we could get some isolated downpours and thunderstorms today. As we get a look at radar, nothing showing up on radar, even though we've seen just a little bit of drizzle out there and a few isolated showers. Nothing major compared to what we could see a little later. We're looking at showers, and we're also looking at snow showers potentially in the forecast as well. So here's the drill. About a quarter of an inch or less of rain. Snow levels dropping to about 5,500 feet and then eventually down to 4,500 feet by tomorrow morning. Gusty winds for the mountains and deserts with wind advisories for the high desert lasting through tonight and through early tomorrow morning. Take a look. 25 mile per hour wind gusts for Lancaster, 24 miles per hour for the Apple Valley. Let's get a look at your futurecast right here. Set for 10 a.m. We could see a few showers around 10 a.m., even around 10:30. By 2 o'clock, starting to see a few more develop over the mountains, maybe even a little bit of snow by the evening hours, and maybe even a thunderstorm cell tonight. Into the overnight hours, things actually picking up a little more so into the early morning tomorrow. And by your morning commute, things could be very slick out there, and we could see some heavier spots by tomorrow morning. But by the late afternoon, a lot of the rain and maybe even thunderstorm cells along with snow isolated to the mountains. But we're still in for scattered showers throughout the day, throughout the early evening. Things drying out for us nicely by the time we head into Saturday, and much drier by your Sunday, by your Mother's Day. Temperatures right now in the 40s and 50s. I do want to mention I was putting together this temperature map. We haven't used it in a couple of days here. Temperatures really not a big spread temperature-wise, but I was changing the numbers from the 90s, literally the 90s, to the 60s. So it was like a 30-degree temperature drop. So that was kind of interesting to see side by side. 64 in Anaheim, 63 in La Puente. So you're going to see pretty much everybody in the 60s. Not a lot of variation between the coast and even our inland valleys. 63 Santa Monica, 64 in San Fernando, and 61 in Lancaster. So the microclimate's definitely not really kicking in, with the exception of the mountain weather. And we'll have more on that rain, the thunderstorms, even the snow expected in the forecast, along with your Mother's Day forecast in just a few. Concerned about isolated downpours and thunderstorms, especially in the mountains and recent burn areas. CBS2's Louisa Hodge is actually addressing those concerns in Glendora this morning. Louisa. And take a look at this. So look at Santa Monica. Great conditions, a few rays of sunshine, but rain on the way, chance of thunderstorms, even snow and water spouts. We're going to have the details ahead.
Probably they were all having massive headaches.
Oh my
That
goodness.
would be
That's
awful.
just not a
That's
Oh,
one of my
yeah.
biggest fears, and getting stuck in an elevator, which happened yesterday. I didn't get stuck, but I take a mommy and me class, and a couple of the moms got stuck right after I got out of the elevator. I felt so terrible for them with their babies.
How long were they in there?
Like 30 minutes
Oh,
before the
that's
fire department came. I
worst.
know, I felt terrible.
bad.
So, but yes, Two scary things.
All right, check out this video of a jaguar.
Look at his
paws.
incredible.
Just remember that
It
if you're in
really
the
is.
jungle,
Yeah.
don't
Yes.
jump in the water
Right,
if a
you
jaguar's chasing you.
That's where
Crocs
you run
and
away
jaguars
to
now.
is the water, but
Yeah.
normally
Normally,
you're
but
not safe there
guess
either.
not.
All right, guys. Well,
They're
it's
hungry.
6:50 right now, 56 degrees outside, and we're waiting for the rain to come in. This is Sky 2 flying over the Orange County coastline this morning, and I will tell you, you're going to see just a shower or two here and there before the main front arrives, and we could see some heavier downpours later today. Spotty in nature. We could even get a little ray of sunshine mixed in with cloud cover, mixed in with that chance of rain. Even a chance of snow in the higher elevation. So let's get a look at radar right now. Mostly dry in this shot, but you will see a decent amount of rain and snow sitting to our north, and that could slide into our forecast a little later this afternoon, providing us with about a quarter of an inch or less of rain. That's what's expected, but we could see some heavier downpours, especially over the burn areas in the mountains. So that is a concern later today, especially the Colby burn area right there. Snow levels 5,500 feet, dropping down to 4,500 feet by tomorrow morning. Gusty winds. We've got wind advisories in store for the high desert lasting through tonight and lasting through tomorrow as well, with gusts between 40 and 50 miles per hour in isolated spots. Generally right now, though, we're gusting in the 25+ mile per hour range. Let's take you to Futurecast. It's set for 10:30 this morning. We could start to see just a few showers develop by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and by this afternoon, maybe a few mountain showers turning into snow, turning into maybe a few isolated thunderstorms later tonight into the overnight hours. Things actually looking wetter first thing tomorrow morning around your morning commute as well. We are expecting dry through the rest of Saturday and your Sunday, your Mother's Day as well. Temperatures in the 40s and the 50s, and later today we are expecting to see 60s in the forecast. 64 Riverside, 64 Menifee as we take you to the base in the